Hi YouTube, I am back here with another quote explanation, and if you are interested, please stay tuned. The quote I'm focusing on today is, "Those who lack control in life will manipulate surrounding microcosms to overcompensate for their illusion of failure." The illusion of failure. Have you ever had an extremely micromanaging employee or boss, or a partner that wants to know your every move? All of it falls into the category of control or lacking of control in some area of their life. And I feel like the premise of this channel is never taking things personally and always having empathy. So it goes back again to this. And the reason I came up with this theory is because I assessed myself. Growing up, I was pretty poor. We always had money issues. I had a great life for what it was. I got to go to dance school. I went to private school, but there was always a struggle behind it. When I had to go to dance recitals, they would never have my costumes because my parents couldn't pay on time, or I would have to sit in the library because my school fee wasn't paid. And that triggered so much anxiety in me, and it still follows me. Extreme embarrassment and nervousness, and it's like unexplainable. So clearly I was a child or a teenager back then, and I didn't have any control over my parents' financial woes or issues. That wasn't me. I couldn't help the areas of my life that I could control, I took it to the extreme. So for example, I used time as something that would fuel my anxiety. And I used to get teased in high school because every time the bell would ring, I would run to my class. Like, time and punctuality were in my control, so I went in on it. This illusion that I was failing because of my parents' financial situation, and I wanted to overcompensate by doing very well in school, being very well mannered. That was in my control. In adulthood, I still have the issue with time. I usually end up to appointments about an hour early because I'm freaking out thinking I'm gonna be late. But I also have the ability to see those same characteristics in other people. In my previous video, I had mentioned that I was working in a toxic environment. I'll probably link it down below. But the manager that I was working with was extremely micromanaging. She was also kind of like obnoxious on top of it, as well as mean and ill-spirited. She had an extreme obsession with control. Like, she wanted to appear as if she was in control. For example, we were in an office and she would tell me something dumb like, "Hey, dot that I." And then another person would walk in, like a client would walk in, and she'd be like, "Make sure you dot that I." Like, she just wanted to get it across, and I knew what she was saying the first time, but she wanted to flex and show the person walking in that she was in control of whatever situation was going on. So again, trying to take control of the uncontrollable is basically a confirmation that you are lacking control in some other area of your life, may it be your personal life or your relationship, and you're trying to overcompensate. So when I assessed that situation with the client walking in, I was like, wow, it must be really exhausting to be this person, because what other areas are you acting like that in? I call it a level of petty positivity, meaning that you kind of pity the person instead of getting angry at them. If you notice, I mentioned that it was the illusion of failure. You may not actually be failing, it just might be in your head that you're failing, so you're trying to make up for it. If you are a control freak in any aspect of your life, I want you to sit back, think about your personal life, think about your childhood, and try and reminisce and see where you felt that you lacked control or you didn't have it, and why you are trying to overcompensate. It's a strong level of self-awareness and understanding, but it's something that you could get through. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and until next time, goodbye.